When this operation was conceived, for lack of a better word, we had our mill in Fruitland producing cut stock and material. About 80% of the wood that we consume in our domestic operation is internally sourced. So we've got a sawmill, we have our reman plant, and then all that material's going into our doors. So we actually buy the wood and then turn the wood into what we call door lumber, and that's an engineered component. Door lumber is a composition of clear material on the ends, core on the inside, and then veneers on the top. You know, what's the value in engineered lumber? The value is the door stays straighter and it's less susceptible to natural variation. When you think about a solid piece of wood, and if you subject it to heat and moisture, it'll contort, it'll twist, it'll bend. When we engineer a component, it takes that memory, for lack of a better word, and makes the engineered component much more durable. And that's why we engineer the components associated with our door. Many folks think that it was because of cost. It really wasn't because of cost. It was because of improving the performance of the product. So once again, about 80% of the material that we source is internal. From an internal sourcing perspective, we're able to control the quality. Obviously, the supply. You know, we've got assured supply in the process, and then of course, as we drive the benefit to the customer and vertical integration, we're able to control the costs. We get material coming in from our own mills, and what we do then is we post-process that lumber. We glue it, we cut it, we turn it into door lumber. Once we produce a piece of door lumber, it goes into two components within the door. It either goes on a vertical section, which is referred to as a stile, or a horizontal section, which is referred to as a rail. So we build door lumber for both of those components. At that point, we send it over into our parts team, and they'll take the lumber and turn it into a door part. Once you have the door parts, the stiles, vertical, and the rails horizontal, you're going to need something to fill the holes. And typically what fills the holes is either a panel, and that could be a raised panel, which has a contour to it, or what's real popular right now, a flat panel, a shaker design, the clean look on a door. So, and then the final component is potentially glass. So, you know, we build the lumber, turn it into parts, and then when we're assembling it, we're filling the holes.